Okay, we're live now. Okay, let's just give 1 more minute for everybody to join, and then we would begin. Okay, so 1 more minute, and then we'll begin the training immediately. So, like I said, there's actually going to be a replay. Okay, I can see one person already. If you're the person, kindly drop something in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. You guys go pity me today. I'm just like a cold here is too much. So a cold in just here is too much. So I'm covered in sweaters. So if you can hear me, kindly drop something in the comment section, and then we'll begin from there. Okay, we are 2 now. If you can hear me, say something. Let me know you can hear me. Just drop some fireballs in the comment section. Okay, nice one, nice one. I can see you, Paul. I can see you. Beautiful, beautiful. I can see you all. Okay, amazing, amazing. I can see you all. Amazing. I can see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you guys around. Okay, so without wasting much time, I think we'll just go straight into what we have for today. Okay, I don't want us to be wasting much time since there's a replay. Let's not make the training extremely long. I want it to be short and concise. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen immediately, and then we're going to begin with the training ASAP. Right? So let me just share my Moodle. If you can see my slide, once you can see my screen, just let me know, and then hope you can see my slide. Okay, hope you can see my slide. Okay, welcome. If you can see my slides, say something in the comment section. Let me know you can see my slides. My eyes are on the chats. Yes, welcome, Ikechukwu Emmanuel. Welcome, I can see you. Welcome, shout out to you. Welcome. Okay, like I said, if you can see my screen, if you can see my flyer, if you can see the, okay, beautiful, beautiful, nice one, welcome, thank you. Okay, so yeah, nice one. No, I can see you, I can see you, I can see you, beautiful, beautiful. So let's just begin immediately. Okay, today's going to be a very, very power-packed session. I tried as much as possible to break down these sections into very, very understandable concepts so that you guys can easily assimilate it and get maximum value. Okay, so let me be expanding my screen. Okay, beautiful. So like I said, welcome to the day 2 of this crypto money bundle. We are going to be teaching you guys what you need to get started. Okay, if you know me very well, whenever I want to start teaching, even if you those of you that attended my crypto money bundle, my crypto money webinar, sorry, I first started by I dissolve some form of mindset you must have possibly had before attending my trainings. Because I don't know where you're coming from. It's possible you're coming from a background or you're coming from an environment that would not really support the kind of information I'm about to give you now. And that is why I take it upon myself to see that I dissolve those mentality first. Because if I don't dissolve those mentality, it's going to be as if I'm pouring water on a rock, or probably I'm pouring water into a basket. It is not going to hold. It's not going to make sense. So that's the essence of this particular training, to give you guys or to equip you guys with information that's going to help you to break loose of some certain barriers. Because your mentality or your mindset is the bedrock of productivity. The moment you don't get your mindset properly established, the moment there's a fault in the foundation, there is no how to be able to benefit from whatever it is I'm going to be teaching this particular training. Then that is why you need to watch. You need to be very, very attentive and then very, very observant. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, this is more like the most important section of this particular training, the most important. Because whatever you're going to be getting here is going to determine how far you're going to go in this industry. It's going to determine if tomorrow you probably become a boss of your own. It's going to determine if tomorrow the world will hear your story. It's possible that at the end of this day, you might not really want to implement, or you might not want to work with this particular course, but I can guarantee that the information you get from this particular webinar is going to change your mentality about internet money. Okay, so without wasting much talk, let's just go straight into what I have for you guys. Okay, I'm just going to be explaining to you guys some of the building blocks. I call them, like, should I call them the mindset shifting concept? Okay, these are just like should I call them principles that's going to help you to better maximize your time on this internet space. Okay, so of course the first one is what is your mindset. Okay, no, they've always been saying mindset. People that will tell you that mindset is the bedrock of productivity are not lying to you. Because guys, I'm not gonna lie you. See, there's a kind of environment you come from, but you never see the possibilities in doing something. You cannot really imagine it here. And the moment you can't imagine it here, it means there's a problem somewhere. Sure, you get. The moment someone tell you, okay, guy, can you fly? The moment you cannot, the moment you just tell yourself that no, you cannot fly. The moment you already have an erring mentality about flying, there is no how you can fly, even if it is possible that you can fly. Because of the mentality, because of the mindset you have, you'll be able to fly. So what is this mindset now? Mindset refers to your perception, your opinion, the opinions you hold true about a particular thing. Now, since we're talking about online business, since we're talking about cryptocurrency here now, it refers to the perception you hold about online business that is in the crypto niche. For example, I'm telling you that you're going to make money on I'm telling you that you're going to make money in cryptocurrency now. I can guarantee that if your mindset is not yet ready to accept the fact that you're going to make money in the cryptocurrency, it's not going to work for you. If you're that person that feel as if people that are making money, people that are course creators, just where you paid me for a course creator. No, before now I used to think that anybody that is teaching online is not getting any result. For example, now, if I'm teaching cryptocurrency, people be like, the guy not even make money for cryptocurrency. Waiting they give them the money, now the people when they teach. That kind of mentality is a wrong mentality. People feel as if somebody cannot come and share the information that is responsible for a success. That is a wrong mentality. Because guys, I'm telling you that we're in a generation that people are they are generous with information. It just depends on your ability to make use of it. I don't know where you're coming from, but it's possible that people have told you a lot of things, or maybe in the past you have said that you cannot make money on the internet, or maybe you have said the way you can make money on the internet is there, Yahoo Yahoo. I was once in that shoe. Not because of I was saying it, I was saying it out of ignorance. My mindset already had a faulty background. Okay, so if you actually want to benefit from this particular training, you need to tell yourself that you need to start seeing the possibilities. Like I said, mindset first, what you hold to about a particular thing. You want to start making money on the internet now. Have you believed that is true? Are you that kind of person that say rich people are wicked? Because of course, if anything you hate, you won't be able to make most of it. You won't be able to make money from it. Sure, you get. People will be like, this I know if you make like they already have this kind of self-limiting belief. Like I'm an introvert, I'm a shy person. See, if you keep on telling yourself you're a shy person, but you keep on being a shy person, you see me speaking so vocal like this. If you know me before, you know this guy is a shy person. Just whenever I have a time to express what I have to express, but I did it unashamedly because I know saying that the money day. What a broke man has nothing to do with shyness. All those I'm not the social media type. That is the mindset you need to drop at the end of this training. Because of course, whatever we're doing here is 100%, is 98% what is dependent on your ability to use social media very, very well. So if you're that kind of person that feels like social media is not my kind of thing, no, I don't like posting, I'm a cool-headed person, or more, you're not going to make anything from this particular training because you need to be outspoken. You cannot have the information you're getting today and then you keep quiet in your house. No. Imagine if I had kept quiet, maybe I knew about cryptocurrency and then I kept quiet. I just okay, let me just keep the knowledge. Would you be able to have the opportunity to learn what you're learning today? No, but because of what I've been able to, I was able to overcome that mindset that's telling me I should stay. That kind of introvert mindset. I know they like talk. I kept them. All of those self-limiting beliefs, I kept them aside. Anything that you're telling us, anything that's making you look as if it's impossible for you to make money is a self-limiting belief, and you need to drop it at the gate as we are going to proceed into this particular training. I know I'm taking my time to explain this mindset because this is where you need to do a lot of rewiring in your head. A lot of rewiring. If you see people post screenshot on their status and they be like, this person, you begin to doubt the possibility of that money. There's a problem. When I started this online marketing stuff, but I was actually doing something and I was getting results. But my result was not as massive as the one the other people are getting. You know what started coming to my head? They get what they do, get where they pull hand. That was a wrong mentality. Because there was nowhere these people put their hand inside. They were able to do the right thing they were doing. But because of me, I was unable to match up. I began to hate on them because I could not get the result they were getting. So all of those messages, you need to drop it at this gate here. You need to tell yourself, this thing, I can do it. I've seen myself doing it. Any of those things that I'm a shy person, drop it at the gate. You're a shy person, yes, but when you're coming online, nobody's asking if I'm posting online, nobody can read my chat and know that I'm a shy person or not. Except I tell I'm a shy person, for you know I'm a shy person. My content already, they speak authority. So you need to learn how to position your mindset to be properly established. Okay. Now the next we're going to look at was how do you build the right mindset? There's just two ways that I can guarantee that if you follow these two ways, you're going to build the right mindset. Number one, adequate exposure. What I mean by adequate exposure now, what you're going through now is a form of adequate exposure. Because you're learning from me, I'm beginning to tell you that I'm beginning to show you the possibility of doing it. One of the things that greatly helped me to get a good mindset was I was reading. Reading was a form of exposure on its own. I was going through YouTube videos. YouTube videos was a form of exposure on its own. Sure, you get. All of these are what you need to factor. Expose yourself. Visit some certain kind of environment. Interact with some certain kind of people. That's what takes me to the next point. Stay around like minds. If you're always around people that don't know how to speak bad about online marketing, but you're not going to ever make progress within them because there's no how we can function in that particular environment. They'll keep on choking you. Anytime you want to put your head outside and succeed, they'll keep on choking you. because you're in an environment there's not turning with your mindset. Stay around people that speak about big dreams. For example, now me, I have a few friends that when I met them first time, I was like, okay, guys, see business, what I want to do. The way I saw their negative energy, but I run. And it is better I stay on my own and make this money than to go and associate with people that will end up making me broke for life. So then the moment you begin to associate with me, as you're beginning to associate with me now, I can guarantee you that you begin to see that the kind of conversation we're going to be having is different. We're not going to be talking about the conventional conversation, the normal conversation every other youth is saying. Always BB Nigeria people. That is not what we want. BB Nigeria is good, but then watching BB Nigeria making motion is much more better. I even have had the money. Hey, I can say, okay, I have the money, my business is running fine, I can just dedicate a few time to watch BB Nigeria. But now that you're broke, you cannot afford to be wasting your time on some certain things like that. I know that I say yes, there's certain. I'm not saying you should not really involve in fun activities. It's good, involve in fun activities. But guys, this is the time to do something right for yourself. This is the time. The moment you get this thing right, but you cannot go back. For example, when I started back, I was so serious about what I was doing because I wanted to get good results. But in the moment I started seeing results, it now gave me the opportunity to go and it now gave me space to breathe. But at that particular moment, I could not afford to allow any negative energy in my life. So I tried to cut short everybody that's going to try and discourage me in this my journey. So the same thing with you. Read books. I keep on emphasizing this thing. I started reading books last year, August. If you've been following my status, you discover that I'm actually going to celebrate like my 1 year anniversary. Maybe on the 28th. I think that was when I became very intentional about this online business. So if you think maybe I've been in this industry since, no, I'm just a year old in this particular thing. But because of the intentionality that I brought to this industry, that's always making me to get the kind of result I'm getting today. Even in my cryptocurrency journey, it was the kind of mentality that I had that is giving me the kind of result that I was so much aggressive about implementing and learning. I changed my mindset. I associated myself with people that saw the possibilities in doing big things. Maybe say you go tell person say you want to make 1 million online, the person start telling you that 1 million online is not possible. No, people are making 100 million naira in 1 week. It's not person that's telling you, you're telling somebody that you want to make 1 million, the person is doubting you. If you keep on standing around that kind of person, but you would never see the possibilities or the beauty of this online business or this online game. Stay around people that motivate, that inspires you. Okay, so that's exactly how you build a good mindset. If you've been following my status every day, I talk about things that would inspire and motivate people. Now, that's what I'm doing that one for to show people that I'm actually intentional about. I'm actually selling my value. Because guys, if I didn't show you guys that I have sense, you guys wouldn't have paid me your money. So the moment I'm putting my offers and I'm showing people, okay, I'm communicating things that is inspiring them. Before you know, if I give an offer, these people tend to take my offer. So when I say change your mindset, it's in as much as it's for you, but in the long run, it's to fill your bank. You get, so that's the first thing you need to attend to, your mindset. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Creativity. Okay, this is a very, very important thing that's going to determine your success in this industry. Now, I've seen people that they want to make money in this internet marketing business, but the moment they want to learn, they want their coach to give them the exact blueprint they worked with. Guys, if I had used the exact blueprint that they taught me before, it's possible I wouldn't have gotten the result I have today. It's even possible I might get more, but because I was able to apply creativity, that's what's giving me the kind of result I have. No two human beings is the same. So probably what worked for your coach, what worked for me might not work for you. It might be the same concept, but there need to be this touch of creativity. In this online business, that's what we call modeling. Modeling is good, but then your creativity is what makes it to stand out. So what is creativity? That's your uniqueness. That's your unique selling point. You know your language very well. You know yourself better. For example, me, I'm someone that easily flows with giving stuff of motivation. In as much as I know cryptocurrency, but then if you discover me, I tend to miss my talks with cryptocurrency and motivational stuff like that. You get, that is my word. I'm trying to bring a new form of creativity. I went and meet you. I'm trying to copy the exact blueprint of the person that taught me. I'll probably be frustrated because it's not something I'll be doing with joy. But at the moment I have a creativity, but people will begin to love me for my creativity. They begin to love me for my touch of uniqueness. Creativity. You need to bring about something that makes you stand out from the rest. I can tell that as you're watching this video now, there are also thousands of Nigerians that are watching how to make money online too. But what is going to make you to stand out, your ability to come with a different language? You have your unique language. Come on, with your own unique language. You know yourself. There has to be that unique point. Yes, I'm giving you the blueprint, but there has to be that uniqueness in what you're doing. That creativity. Think outside the box. If I tell you, like, for example, now, I learned cryptocurrency different. I learned affiliate marketing different. I learned all of this business different. But what is making me to be able to apply all of this business in the crypto industry is because of my creativity. People that we learn today, but if their mentor not trying to do this, they won't be able to do it because they're not creative. They want everybody to they're just like a sheep. They want everybody to tell them what to do. But then I understood what I need to do, and then I was able to employ my creativity. I was able to know my own language. I was able to know, okay, if I speak like this, my audience started to resonate with it the more. So I began to add my language to what I was trying to offer. I was able to merge affiliate marketing and WhatsApp marketing, all of this into cryptocurrency. But I learned them from different places. It was creativity that helped me to connect the dots. So if you want to actually make good headers in this industry now, I'm telling you that I'm going to teach you, but at the same time, what is going to make you to stand out is your creativity. You cannot copy my system and get result way past my own. It's not possible. So if you want to get the result that's going to surpass that of your coach, you need to have your own creative language. Of course, you're not going to discover, you're not going to go completely out of the box. You get no, you're not going completely out of the box. But there's this particular thing you need to do. It's just small thing that you need to add, and then you're good to go. Small thing. Understand your unique voice in this business. The market is saturated, but nobody knows how to say it like you. I can guarantee that. See, anything we are saying today, but they have been said before. People have done online marketing. Millions of people have done online marketing. But I'm coming to them, and then I'm still getting people that are willing to buy from me because of what they've seen my creativity. People have said something, but nobody has said it the way you want to say it. There are people that they are giving up in life, but then the only way they're going to understand life is when you speak out. It's only when you use your creativity to speak out. I might be speaking the same thing, they will not understand, but the moment you speak out, they'll be able to hear it from your own, they'll be able to see from your own vision. Like they said, you are saved to save others. So if you know your creativity, you'll be able to use your creativity to save others. Maybe you say you're going to do copy and paste. No, you can model, but at the same time, know when to apply creativity. Because how do you become creative? Number one, come with an open mind. Like I told you, if you're learning this, don't just come and say you're learning this thing to be applicable in one particular area. No, check it. See, you see me lesson about everything I learned today. I see how I can apply it to my daily life. Even if I'm not applying it to my business, I see how I apply it to my daily life. I'm talking to people, I see how I apply what I'm learning in business in my daily life. If I go to the market, I see how I apply. That is what gives me creativity. If I'm looking at a signboard now, I'm seeing what can I pick from here, and with an open mind. I'm not restricting myself to what I can learn. I'm open, and the moment you're open, but your brain is flexible, and your brain will easily connects the dots. But the moment you come, bam, I want to learn this, like you're so tense, you're just so tense to learn. You may not be able to get the beauty of creativity. So come with an open mind, relax, and go through this training. If it's possible, watch this training over and over again. See, guys, if I'm to, there's this course I bought. This course, all in all, that course is going to be about, let's say, 60 hours. Guys, I watched that course more than 4 times. I didn't watch that once, but today that I see, if I didn't get the value, but if I would watch it again, I would watch it. There's some, when I was learning cryptocurrency, there's a particular course, there's a particular thing I was trying to learn. I don't know if maybe you guys might not know of Fibonacci, but it's a tool in cryptocurrency. If I tell you how many times I've watched a video on that particular thing, without exaggerating, I've watched a video on that thing more than 20 times. Because I want to understand, I want to see, the moment you understand the thing very well, then you're going to know how to twerk it. Like I gave it corn now, people who roast corn now, but you won't be able to know how to creatively roast corn if you don't really know what a corn is in the first place. But the moment you understand what a corn is, you'll be able to know creative ways you can. It's just like cooking now. Everybody's cooking Indomie today, but there's a certain people that they are cooking and they are getting good reputation. Why? Because they're able to do it in a creative way. They were able to sit down and ask themselves, what can I bring to this industry that's going to be different? Creativity. So come with an open mind. Don't say because of your learning this thing, you must apply to this particular industry. I wouldn't be surprised if you learn this particular and then you don't even apply to this particular cryptocurrency business. I wouldn't be surprised. Just because of you, that's what I want for you to go and establish your business. For example, now I have a student, Florence. Florence actually went through the course, and then I was teaching her cryptocurrency. But then, you know what this girl did? She used the knowledge I'm teaching to go and open her hair business. That was creativity. She was able to use the knowledge she have in a different field and still get good results. Then the next one, you need to be responsible for your learning. How to become creative? You need to be responsible for your learning. Opera is teaching you, but Opera not go teach you everything. I can read my books. For example, I'm reading a book now. The book I'm reading now is what is the name of this book now? Beyond Talent. Let me see if it's here. Okay, sorry, let me get to the book. Okay, this is the book I'm reading now. Now, this particular book number, I can read it and then I can come here and try to interpret the information for you now. But the only way you can get maximum value from this particular book is when you read it yourself. Because the book is big. I don't know if you explain everything, give you. There's certain information that I might have even gotten, but then because of I cannot be able to communicate it. So if you want to actually become creative, but you need to take advantage of your learning. Be responsible for your learning. I always tell this to my students. If I'm teaching, yes, I'm going to try as much as possible to give you the information you want. But if you want to actually succeed, you need to be responsible for your learning. Don't be waiting for me to tell you everything. See, if I say go and read the book, try as much as possible on your own part to read the book because it's going to help you to become creative. Learning, it has a way of giving you what you want to want. See, on YouTube, there's thousands of resources that can help you become a badass in your industry. But you need to actually force yourself. You need to take responsibility for your learning and go and learn these things yourself. Creativity, very powerful. Okay, so let's go to the next one now. Consistency. I don't need to say much about consistency because you guys know what consistency is. The only way you're going to make money in this particular industry is when you're consistent. I've been consistent in this game for almost a year now. And guys, no be beans. Consistency is what gives the money. Of course, I'm going to teach you guys this particular thing. I know that you're going to be fired up now. You're going to be like, I'm ready to do this thing now. But if you cannot sustain the energy till the day you want to stop this marketing business, but you're not going to make any results. Now, consistency, they pay. All this Nepal-like tendency say you go come tomorrow you're offline, it does not work. If you go on my Facebook, I post every day. Even if not just one post, I make sure I post every day. I am consistent about it. Because of I know the end goal. I cannot have myself in the hearts of people if I'm not consistent enough for them to notice me. I need to be consistent to them. People say, who be this guy? This guy that always turn up. Who be this guy? Consistency. And of course, when they talk about consistency, they don't just mean showing up wrongly. You know, some people are very, very funny. They'll say show up and then they'll be showing up. They'll be showing up and be posting memes. Yes, you're showing up. People are laughing, but you're not making any money. So if you actually want to make money, you need to show up with consistent value. Consistent value. Give value consistently. If you know me, I'm not bragging, but I'm a person of value. Everything I do resonates around value. I am consistently giving out value. On my Facebook, I'm giving out value. On my WhatsApp, I'm giving out value. If you come to my DM, I'm giving you value. Back to back, I'm giving out value because I know what it brings at the end of the day. There are certain people that they want that before they will hire you. I can tell you that there are certain people that they want me to teach them cryptocurrency, but then they will not allow me. Maybe they don't have the money now. But then if I don't become consistent enough till they get the money, but they will end up choosing another person again. So I need to be consistent to stay in their eyes, to stay in their mind. If you want to promote an offer, you need to be consistently talking about that particular offer. If you're in the crypto money bond, if you're in the crypto money webinar, you discover that every day I come and then I talk about my offer. As a matter of fact, I'm about to have 2 people pay today because of what I'm consistently talking about my offer. Consistency is very, very key in this particular industry now. Don't say you come and be doing NEPA today, you post tomorrow, you not post. No, like I told you before, if you're that person that don't like posting on social media, you need to wake up because the money is in the posting, and even the posting is in posting of meaningful things. If you like posting meme before, sorry, you need to change it. You need to choose between memes and making money. Which one is better? Sapa cannot be choking your neck and then you tell me that you don't want to learn how to make money. That you don't you're afraid let them not call you too serious with life. Let them call it. Do you know the names they've called us? Now we serious with life fast. They'll be like, let me see where you go. Yeah, this is not just busybody. After 1 week, you will give up. Those were demeaning terms, but then we refused to give in. Rather, we stood our ground today. People they laughing for, and then they. When I was paying when I was being consistent, they were not looking. They know they send me. You need to understand this particular thing. Consistency is what gives you the money. I know you might start up now, you might be pumped up now, the energy is going to be there. You want to do this thing now, but guys, if your consistency is not enough for people to recognize you, there's no reward for you. Like I told you, it's possible that you might be consistent and then you'll be like, I'm not the series, or then the day you decide to give up, somebody that is not even being, someone that just decide to just show up that particular, they might not take the thing that you're supposed to take, will not inherit your blessings. Imagine I'm showing up every day, I'm training this my audience, and then all of a sudden I said, Kai, my audience, they don't want to pay for me, and I decided to just what? And I decided to stop posting. And before you know, then one guy just came out from nowhere and just started posting. And then maybe the time he's posting, that was when my audience now had the money to pay. But they will not come to me because of what they thought maybe this guy, he's no more existence again. They will not go to that part, they will not go to the most available person. So you need to have that at the back of your mind, okay? So now, how do you achieve consistency? Number one, you need to want this money badly. See, guys, I've already said this thing. The only thing that can keep you consistent in this game is when you want this thing, when you desire this thing badly. If you don't desire this thing, there is no way you would have paid 5K for it. So anytime you feel like, this thing, I'm not sure can do it. Remember that, I paid 5K for this. 5K might look small, but guys, make it look as if the 5K is big. You paid money for this thing, so you ought to reap the fruit of your what? How do you even talk yourself? You need to get the fruit of your labor. You labored for this particular thing. You need to want this money badly because see, there are certain days that I'll be like, I know if you do this thing, I know if you do this, but then once I remember the investment I have done, once I remember that I need this money, but once I know that I have needs that I need to pay, I have to go and pay. I have to show up. I have to show up. Once I discover that there are people that are looking up to me, I have to show up. Once I discover that people are getting inspired from my life, I have to show up. Most importantly, if I want to make the money, I have to show up. Because all of this thing, at the end of the day, if you're not making the money, you're on your own. So the idea of all of this, in as much as I'm teaching you how you can inspire people, at the end of the day, you need to make money. So the consistency is what gives you the money. Then another way to achieve consistency is through discipline. Guys, it's not every day that you're feeling pumped up to do this thing. You think maybe if you see Opara posting every day, you'll be like, Opara have energy. Sometimes, but you go wake up, but you don't even feel like doing it. And that is why sometimes if I don't share my own content, I share screenshots. Any day I don't feel like writing, any day that I'm not really getting inspiration, I'll go and go through my screenshot folder, probably just go and read somebody's stats and then screenshot something, come and post. It's still a way of feeding my audience. The energy in me probably is low that particular day, but I cannot afford not to show up strong. So what do I do? Even if I cannot create content, I go and get other content of people and show up. That is still me showing up consistently. But most importantly, you show up. Very important. So the discipline is your ability to still do it even when you don't feel like it. Show up even when you don't feel like it. Okay, so that's just all about consistency. Okay, so let's go to the next one now. Determination and focus. Of course, this is the most important one. Like what's determination? Your ability to be say, okay, I want to get this particular thing. I want to get this particular thing. The moment you start this business, but you go see people will come as distraction to you. It can be your parents, your friends, they will come as distraction, your girlfriend will come as distraction to you. So you need to be determined for this particular thing. You discover that when you want to study, that's when you see somebody tell you, that guy, Alpha, I'm gonna go do this particular thing. Let's go and do this particular thing. You need to be determined that I know when to filter all of these noises. You need to be focused. Even when this distraction come, know how to tell them, no, I don't want. Enough is enough. Let me focus on this thing first, because the moment you get this particular skill, you've gotten it for life. But at this your initial stage of forming the skill, make sure that you form it very well. Don't allow distraction to take you off balance. So when I was learning cryptocurrency, see, even food I know they chop, and they look food like distraction. I was getting slim, but I knew what I wanted to get. And then I just needed to pay the price once. And once I get it, once I've gotten that thing I'm looking for, I don't need to be like now. I cannot be killing myself. Yes, I know I'm not where I want to be now, but there's a kind of, should I say, I'm not really tense to learn something again, because I've already paid the price for and gotten the information because of focus and determination. Of course, so how do you achieve determination and focus? You need to understand. It's based on understanding. Understand that this game is a game of you just need to give it your all. Anything, distractions will come. See, you know how many people will come and tell you nasty talks that will demoralize you, but you need to learn how to close your ear. Understand that those kind of things would come. People will say nasty words at you. Shun them and focus on the goal. Have a goal. For that is the main thing of if you want to achieve maximum determination, have a goal. So okay, this particular thing, until I get this particular thing, I'm not going back. I'm not stepping down from this particular thing. Have a goal. That is the only way you can build a determined and focused spirit. And of course, if you're not focused, you keep on jumping from here to there. Like I told you guys now, I'm teaching you guys a whole lot of skills now. If you're not focused now, it's possible that tomorrow now you start going to learn SEO, website designer. It's okay. You need to explore to know which one suits you best now. But then once you have a focus number, it will help you in your learning. For example, I know that okay, my own is cryptocurrency and it's cryptocurrency gongo. So I cannot just go and be scattering my focus by learning another different thing again. No, I'm strictly focused on cryptocurrency. Determination and focus, very important. Now let's look at the next one, on courage. Now, I'm adding all of this particular thing because I needed to. Nobody actually told me this thing when I was starting off, so I thought maybe it was just enough to know a skill and it was just enough to start making money. No, there are certain things you need to build first. See, courage, but your ability to stand, see, even in the midst of fear, ability to show up. When you know that there's fear, but is when you want to tell someone to pay you for your knowledge. See, if you don't build this courage now, but you go here win. It's not just enough to know. There are certain courageous steps you need to take. Do you think it's easy to post about cryptocurrency on your status when you know that almost everybody in your village are thinking maybe cryptocurrency is a scam? You don't want people to tag you as a scam. That fear is going to make you to be reserved. What will people say? What will people say? That's why you need to be courageous. Now when I'm not saying courageous of going to fight in the bush or going to fight war. No, this is courageous about doing what is right. As simple as posting. See, there's a way you want to post a message that has pay for this. You might be tell you bangam. Should I do this thing? What if I fail? What if people say I don't join people with a scam? They will say that kind of thing for you. If they said it for every other person, you're not exceptional. They'll say it to you. But ability to know that these things are normal, then just ability to know that these things are normal and prone to happen is going to help you to remain courageous. A lot of things will test you. Fear is the most important. See, fear would hold you. But you need to be understand that this is, but if you don't do it, it's not good. You're not going to get any reward. They say fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the courageous. You need to dare to do what others dare not do. I know my mates today that dare not come and publicly speak about cryptocurrency today, but the result I'm getting, they dare not have it. I see the difference, and they dare not do it, and they dare not have the result I have. So if you want to get the result that people don't have, you need to do what they dare not do. Be courageous about it, okay? So how do you achieve maximum courage? Just take action. See, guys, there's nothing that kills fear than taking action. When I wanted to host my first class, which was on the 10th of September 2021, that's last year, 10th of September, that was when I held my first class. Guys, the first day I want to start attending my class, my heart was beating big. All through my career, I've never held a live training. You see me speaking like this, but if you know the way I gathered courage to start speaking like these guys, I practiced. But what killed that particular fear was actually doing it, actually taking action. Before, I know they even send voice note for group chat too. I was very let people not hear my voice, and then they'll just get turned off. They'll be like, I stutter. Somebody actually said I speak very fast. So that particular thing was what I was becoming scared of that my disability. I was like, I used to speak fast. Will people even hear me, self? I began to see certain things I began to see things that's going to make me fail in this industry. I was scared. I could remember going the day I want to start my training. I went and tell my girlfriend that I'm scared. I don't know how to do this. That was the girl that gave me the energy I needed. I don't know who's going to give me that kind of energy. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just bringing it. I'm not trying to show you guys the input how you can tackle this fear. I went and met this guy and I told this guy that I don't know. I'm scared. I can't do this thing. You can't tell him that after you've worked all of these things, now you cannot do it. Guy, you're not serious. Go out there and own the stage. That's what this guy told me. And then I went there and then I was able to deliver. See, do you know what gave me? Do you know what boosted my morale? You know this kind of thing. But I know cryptocurrency, but I was feeling as if I go out there, people will not value what I have. But the moment I spoke in my first training, the way I saw people responding, but my courage 10x. I was like, oh boy, guy, you're a senior man. Yes, guy, this part, oh boy. And then, you know, funny thing, I had doctors, I had people that are already in certain profession in my class. It's like, God, this people already, oh more guy, I need to pay attention to this particular thing. No? That was how I killed my shit, taking action. And even I never took action, I wouldn't even know that people can even call me boss. Sure you get. But I took action, and then it was that action that killed that fear. So the only thing that can help you to become courageous is just taking. If you're scared of doing it, do it anyways. If you're not feeling like doing it, do it anyways. Whatever thing you're feeling that's going to make you unable to do that timid nature you have, do away with it. You can't make money from being a timid person. Okay, so you need to be very, very courageous in doing this particular thing. Okay, so this is what you have patience. Of course, I cannot stress this one enough. You're building a business, you're not building a Ponzi scheme. Any good thing takes time to build. Let me give you a clear instance. Now, when you're a child, have you ever seen a child jealous of an adult? No. Maybe a child is crawling. A child is crawling cannot be jealous of an adult. Why? Because you know that with time, he's going to start walking too. All things being equal, with time, that is going to start working. So you need to understand that patience, your ability to wait in anticipation that the result is going to happen over time. Wait for your fruit to mature. You cannot just be learning how to make money online today and then tomorrow you're expecting to make money. Now, did you be that? It's possible that you can make money, yes, because I even have somebody that's about to even make money from this particular training. Training never starts, was about to make money, but for you to make tangible amount of, for you to build a credible structure, you need to allow the thing to happen over time. It will not happen overnight. It happens overnight. Somebody always say, online marketers do not blow, we grow. No, they say Yahoo boys they blow and they don't cash out. In as much as we can use that in friendly, but just I'm trying to explain something to you. We grow, we do not blow. Anything you're building today takes time. I started getting good results after I've spent almost 6 months in training, 6 months of implementation. The 6 months was because I was on my own. I didn't have anybody to guide me. I just bought a course and then they allowed me. But even I had somebody that was guiding me, I would have been able to get results faster. But I was on my own. I was struggling. The ups and downs were much for me. I got depressed. Like I was just 1 month inside, and then I was not getting results. Like, oh God, this will ever pay me. Just 1 month too. But now it was after I got depressed, and then okay, this thing is patient. No matter what I do, but I cannot be comparing my 1 month to somebody that's already 10 years. I see somebody posting screenshot because the person is 24 years. I'm there like, now small, but if you do him, he says he's your mate, but the knowledge he has is not your mate. He started 3 years ago. You're just starting 1 month ago, and you're comparing yourself with him. Frustration will kill you. To understand that patience is a virtue in this particular game. It's a virtue. Nothing happens overnight. There's no quick money in this particular thing. The money, see, there's sweet money, but there's no quick money. There's plenty money, but the money is not going to come quick. Just that it's if you compare to the conventional business, it is faster to make money on an online marketing because it has a low entry barrier. Imagine with just 5K now, you're about to start learning how to make money online. But imagine a physical business now, you need to have structures almost everywhere. So now before you begin to establish your structures, begin to find customers, it's going to be difficult. But with your social media, you can start your home and reach a wide range of people. So it's easier for you to scale with an online marketing business. But still at that, you need patience. Okay, so now how do you achieve patience now? No, understanding. Like I said, you need to understand that nothing good happens fast. They all will take time to happen. You cannot plant your seed today and tomorrow you're expecting to harvest. Give it time. You're learning now. I'm going to give you workable strategy. It's going to be as if you implement strategies today, you can start making money tomorrow, but it's not really going to happen like that. You need to take it time to build credibility in front of your brand. For example, some people pay for this particular trade now. These are people that did not know me now. They had known me before. But imagine I had given up on them ever paying me. They wouldn't have paid me till today. But because of patience, I was able to remain patient and wait for them to get used to me. I was able to wait for them to know me. I was able to wait for them to like me. I was able to wait for them to trust me. And remember, they're able to know, like, and trust me, which takes time. Then they begin to pay for my offer. Patience takes time. Don't be in a hurry. Like me, I see before, but one of the things that helped me to even become patient was I blocked everybody that was oppressing me. All those people that used to share financial screenshots about 10K and 400K in 1 week. I blocked all of them. You cannot come and oppress me. You've spent 3 years, maybe for 2.5 years, you're not making any money. You're not starting making money maybe 3 months ago. Then you're not telling me that you made 3K. It's not. You cannot come. I see, because of I didn't have knowledge then, but I was getting oppressed by these people. But the moment I got to understand that patience is virtue, but I muted all of those people. I muted them completely because I know that my mental health was not properly established first. If I keep on listening to them, it's not me to be inspired. You know, some people like get inspired, but you will not get inspired by their results. You get depressed. If you're not getting results, a small boy is posting screenshots, just like features like cryptocurrency. Imagine you're still learning how to trade cryptocurrency, then one small boy is now posting screenshots, it will oppress you. You begin to fear of missing out, as if you're not doing something right, not knowing that these people have already been in the game like 3 years before you, and you're just starting 1 month and you're expecting to get the kind of result you get. It's not going to work that way. No matter the kind of mentorship you get, it's not going to work that way. Sure, you get. If you're getting me, please, I want you to drop some fireballs in the comments. Let me know you actually get. If you're getting me, say something in the comment section. It's beautiful. Samuel, I can see you. Nice one, nice one. Paul, I can see you. Nice one, nice one. I can see all of you, my people. Nice one, nice one. I'm excited to see all of you here. Okay. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, so let's just continue. Okay, we'll be rounding up very, very soon. Okay. Just wanted to be sure that you guys are hearing me. Very important. Okay, patience. Understand that it happens over time. You see, Opara has been no. Let me tell you guys some things. No, they'll be like Opara started 1 year ago. So it's possible that you're feeling like, yes, I'm going to help you shorten your journey, but I cannot really remove that time patience from you. I can help you get good results faster. But you see this time, but you must take time. You must go through the process. That's what we call process. You must go through the process. All of those ups and downs, you must go through those ups and downs. Very important. Okay? So let's go to the next slide now. Resilience. Okay, what's resilience now? Your ability to stand up after you have fallen. Very, very important. Resilience, your ability to stand up after you have fallen. Because guys, there's ups and downs. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, the rise, Bitcoin, the dump. Some days you'd wake up and then what you planned is not going to be achieved. Your goals will not be achieved. But you need to understand that what these are is part of the process. If you fall, you rise up, dust yourself, and continue moving. That's just it. Resilience. You know how many times I will sleep and then I wake up like, God, I know if you do this thing, I'll be completely down. It's okay to be down. If you're feeling down, don't just feel as if you're a weakling. You're not a weakling. You're human. Body may be fire. You get down at some point. But always remember that your ability to come back after you're done is what matters. Your comeback, not necessarily your fall. Your fall is going to happen, but not everybody knows how to rise after a fall. I'm a sore loser. February this year, that was the first time I experienced depression in my life. What happened? I gave an offer and then nobody took my offer. Guys, that was the first time I was experiencing a major setback in my career. I was like, God, And so like at that moment, but it felt as though but nobody will ever take my offer again. I was like, God, this thing, now so this thing would be. I was thinking they say if you just tell them come and buy, they're going to come and buy. So I said, guys, come and buy. Nobody agree send me money. Like Jesus. Sure, that's how I'm going to tell person be 6 figure now. Like God, this is God help me. 2 days, nothing happened. 3 days, nothing happened. Like God, I don't fit to handle this thing because I did not really understand this particular thing. At the battle, I know they get 6%, they post screenshot of 400k. How won't I get depressed? Because I don't understand resilience. But now that I've understood resilience now, see, if you like post 100 million, I don't care. If you oppress me again, it might do me small thing in my heart like this, but it cannot really get me to the extent of getting depressed. I've built a mental stamina now, a mental fortress now that's protecting me for all manner of those things like that. Bias B, if you know they hear, if I see that you don't post any valuable thing on your content, you only post screenshot, I will block you. I don't have anything to learn from you. That's why I love my boss, Time Lore. Time Lore makes good money every day. That guy, I'm sure in a month, he average nothing less than 10 million naira. From this affiliate marketing, average nothing less than 10. What is 10 million naira? More than 10 million naira. Per se they make almost $1 million in a month. So he's making almost 30 million naira in a single month. As in, he makes almost $1 million every day. So in a whole month, let's say in a whole month, he makes not like 15 million naira every month. This is the guy that I senior. So if you imagine me, I try make, I just say, guys, when I pay me 3K, make a teaching or something, and then my guy is now posting that he's making 3 million naira. Won't I craze? That's because I don't really understand what is it. So I broke down that time. And the moment I broke down, I did not come back for the whole of February. I was offline completely. What even helped me to come back, but people began to call me that, boss, we know they see you online, what's up? And I said, okay, so you guys know that I actually existed. And I can see how my consistency is now making people to notice me. But I know that some of you here, if you like go offline, nobody's going to know you're offline. If you lost, nobody's going to know you lost. But people began to call me. Like, okay, wow, this was what even helped me to bounce back strong. Like, if this people can call, it means I'm actually giving a value. Probably I'm not getting something right. That is why I did not really get the result I wanted. I was not doing something right. And that's why I had to go back to my drawing board and I had to go and upgrade myself. Okay, and now we are getting the result, and then I'm even here to even teach you guys. Okay, so understand that what setbacks are meant to happen. Just need to learn how to bounce back strong. Okay, so let's go to the next point. Implement. This is going to be the second to the last. Implementation. Okay, what is implementation? Your ability to execute, put into practice what you have learned. Guys, I am encouraging you guys today. We spoke about exposure. Now, I made mention about reading books and stuff like that. Begin to see how you can cultivate the habit of reading. Even if you know go to read books, there are some certain people on Facebook that if you read their posts, but your brain go shift. Begin to cultivate the habit of reading. Don't just be that person that scroll past. Read. That's how you begin to implement. Like begin to implement from now. Begin to read. See, there's nothing as sweet as investment in personal development. You see these books. This my phone now is currently resting on top of my book stack. Like my phone now, that's why my face is a bit, because of it's my books that I organized, I arranged. These are books that I am reading, big books. You can see the size of the one I'm reading. This one is one I just look at the size. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm reading it. I just started 3 days ago. I think I'm at the half page now, the center page. I'm implementing. You can't get results without implementing. See, there's nothing to pride about knowledge. There's nothing to pride about knowledge. I wrote a post today that the only way people are going to reward you with money is when they've seen you bring solution to them. You paid me today because you know I have solution. And how do you know I have that solution? Because I was able to implement what I've been taught. So you need to be an active implementer. Now, how do you become a ruthless implementer now? You need to avoid information overload. This training is going to span for what? For 7 days. You cannot afford to not implement until maybe you're done with the 7. Your head will knock. Imagine a car carrying overload. You know how the car will begin to make some kind of funny. That's how you will knock. Information overload. Okay, very important. Avoid it. As you're learning any small thing, begin to you can begin to implement, even if it's small. So they call it surface level implementation. Begin to implement at the smallest level and begin to grow. See, implementation has different levels. The level of implementation I'm going to do today is going to be different from your own level of implementation because you're just starting out. The level of implementation that I'm going to do today cannot be the same with the implementation I have with my boss, Chris Annie. He has grown past my level. So if it's implementing at a grand scale, you're not going to be hungry because I know that I'm yet to get to that particular place. If I want to go and implement like Chris Annie, I'll keep myself. I don't have the kind of energy he has. I don't have the kind of experience it has. So I need to implement based on what I know. So how do I now upgrade my implementation? I need to learn, keep on learning. That's the only way you can build your implementation skill. I am reading. In fact, see, most of the things I posted about on Facebook today. Some of the things I'm posting on Facebook today are the things I got from the book I was reading today. I was implementing. If I learned a valuable lesson, I go on my website and then I educate my people about it. I'm giving value, I'm communicating, I'm implementing. That is what brings the result. That is what establishes me as an authority. Imagine I was not taking action now. Imagine I was just you're just watching the course, you're just getting motivated, and you're not doing anything. There's no way you're going to get results. Motivation, they pay bills. Get motivated and use that energy to take action. If you're hearing my voice, you can know that my voice has a way of passing across a strong energy. If you're hearing my voice, use the energy and begin to harness it. That's what I call the initial garagara. Should I call it the initial garagara? That initial garagara is an energy you get when you first encounter an uncommon energy. You're learning from it and you're getting motivated. You feel like, God, I can do this particular thing. And that energy you should harness and start putting into practice, because that energy is not going to last long. Harness it now that you can. Very important. Implementation. Put what you've learned into practice. I'm going to teach you guys about social media optimization. I'm going to teach you guys how to position your profile, how to set up a profile picture, how to do this, how to do that. You must not wait to you start from those small things. If I say you should change your bio on WhatsApp, change your bio. Immediately you are done with the training, go and change your bio. You can go and see my bio. Just take a look. Go on my WhatsApp, go on my Facebook. You're going to see my bio. The moment I begin to teach about bio, then go and change your bio. So that people, that is the level of implementation. Implementation gives you a level of confidence that you don't have. But if you're not implementing, before you know now, you become tired. The information will heavy for head. You don't go fit do anything with them. But the moment you learn and then you put into practice, you begin to see results. People begin to notice a change. And then the moment people begin to notice a change, that is when they begin to be attracted. Ask you, guy, what are you doing? For example, now we're talking about affiliate marketing in the crypto industry. Now, people won't be able to know about cryptocurrency if you're not talking about cryptocurrency. I'm not saying it should be so big on the way I talk about it every day, but at least once in a while, even if it's a screenshot, they share screenshot. Let it be like you're implementing. The moment you share screenshot about cryptocurrency for like 15 days straight up, person will ask you, Paul, Alpha, what you don't know about cryptocurrency? Where they post about cryptocurrency? You don't see any update. Give us updates, because they are seeing your actions already. Implementation. Like I told you, there are different levels of implementation. You need to know. That's why you need to have understanding about the level you are now. You cannot be comparing your implementation to my implementation. If you see me posting 10 times on Facebook, don't go and say you want to post 10 times on Facebook. It's possible you don't have the kind of energy I have. So start with the little energy you have first. With time, you're going to grow. Your implementation energy is going to increase. And then the moment it increases, so also with your earning capacity increase. Okay? So let's go to the next one now, which is the last slide now. Okay, discipline. Okay, this is the last one and the most important section of this particular training. Guys, you can get motivated, you can implement, but I can guarantee you one thing: even if you implement, like I told you, some days would come, you will not feel like it. How many of you imagine that time a child wants to go to school? The moment the first day he's so excited about going to school, but after like 1 week now, that same child will be happy to go to school, no go and go school again. What happened? The enthusiasm has died, has quenched. But will the child ever get his certificate if he refuses to go to school? No. Your certificate can only come after you've disciplined yourself to always go to school. When a child is small, his parents serve as his disciplinary master. They force him to go to school. But right now, like this, you're on your own, you're an adult now. I cannot force you, I cannot use a cane to flog you to implement or keep on taking action even when you don't feel like it. So you need to learn how to build that self-discipline. That's why I say, for you to become very disciplined, it is your choice. I can be teaching all I want to teach today. I can motivate you because the first time I held the training was last year. I think last year, right? Last year, October or so like that. Yes, last year, October now. A lot of people that took the training, they were actually excited and now I was seeing implementation, but today they are not really implementing as they started implementing before because of what the enthusiasm died down. And as it died down, they were nonchalant about reviving that enthusiasm. And that's why they will never get results. So if you want to get results, even when you don't feel like it, guys, today I was trying to read a book, sleep, they catch me. I was feeling like I should not do this thing, but I knew I had no choice. I never make money. I need to make money. And then they told me that only when I read book, I'm going to make money. So I had to go back and read that particular book. I was not feeling like it, but I had to do it. So some days you wake up, you not feel like it, but you have to do it, guys. No, don't get me wrong. Some days you might be feeling so weak. Those days sleep. but don't make it a habit. Always make it a habit to always show up strong. If you're implementing, I can guarantee you that there's certain people that they'll implement rigorously for 4 months. Along the line, the discipline will die. And therefore, they'll not be implementing again. And then the moment they're not implementing again, what happens? Results stop coming. We need to build that discipline now to only show up strong, regardless of whether you like it. If you have to learn, now discipline. If you want to watch a course, now discipline. If you want to read a book, now discipline. If you want to implement, now discipline. Of course, with the idea of affiliate marketing, you might not really have to go through the stress I'm going through in teaching like this, but still, yeah, there's a certain level of discipline you need to have. Discipline, very, very important. Your ability to still do it even when you don't feel like it. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this training. Okay, I want to believe that you guys had maximum value for your time. Okay, if you're still here and then you've got value, kindly drop something in the comment section. Let me know you're with me. Okay, just drop something in the comment section. Good vibes, nice one, nice one. Nice one, nice one. I love these guys. These guys are giving good vibes. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Okay, I want you guys to get results together. That's why I'm taking my time to explain these things to you guys. Okay. So I've come to this particular training. I want to just see a fireball in the comment section, and then we'll just call. I'll just end the live webinar, and then we'll go and prepare for tomorrow's section. Okay. So if you can hear me and then you're here, nice one, Paul. Nice one. I can see you, my man. Nice one, nice one. Well done. Okay. So yeah, this brings us to the end of the training. Okay, since we're almost 1 hour. Wow, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, so now you're beginning to see the energy I'm bringing on board now. Now this same energy, that's what you're going to use to what you're going to use energy. Like if you want to sell any of my product number, if you want to recommend any of my product number, you're already seeing the fire I'm bringing on board. You know, anybody that comes to me is going to get maximum value. So this institution like this, you use your full mind. They promote my products because of you've tasted of my value. So you don't need to go through all of this energy doing like this. You can just leverage on you can leverage my energy and make money for yourself. And that is the idea of affiliate marketing. I will be starting that one tomorrow. Okay. So I don't want this session to leave. We are already 52 minutes into the training. Okay. So we're going to be ending it here, and then by tomorrow we'll begin a much more nice or much more. We'll begin the main deal tomorrow. Okay. So see you guys tomorrow.